everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new here, my name's Charlotte Alice and I like to do videos on beauty, fashion and lifestyle, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to curl your hair with straighteners. So my hair is freshly washed. I washed it this morning and as you can see it's very thick, curly and very frizzy. It's like a lion's mane, but this is what I have to deal with. So firstly I get my Tangle Teaser brush and I just brush my hair the whole way through and just make sure there's no knots, as that will be quite difficult when it comes to putting the straightener through your hair. And then I naturally have a centre parting, but I just part my hair in half so I get two sections. So firstly I start with this section and I just take my finger where my top of my ear is and I go all the way to the back and part the hair into a section like that. I then take this section and get it out the way. So I either tie it in a hair bubble or clip it up. I'm just going to tie it in a hair bubble just to get it out of the way. And then I also just get rid of this section, so I put this up just so it's not in my way when I am working on this part of my hair. Cute. Okay, so always use heat protection. That's my best advice to you. I don't want my hair to be damaged. Now obviously straightening and curling your hair isn't good for it anyway. I only curl my hair for special occasions and birthdays and if I'm going out to an event or things like that. But if I do, I always use heat protection. So my heat protection I use is the GHD Style Heat and Protect Spray. It looks like this. And on the section I've already made, I just spray a small amount through the hair and then I just comb it through with my fingers. Make sure my straighteners are turned on, that would help, wouldn't it? Okay. So now I want to take, depending on how loose you want the curl, depends on the size section you take. So I like my curls to be quite loose, so I'm going to take a section about this thick of hair, as you can see, and I use my thin GHD straighteners. I've tried to do it with the wider plates but I just can't do it, and I found this works best for me, but obviously it is personal preference of what you would prefer to use. So I just use my thin ones that look like this. So I take the section of hair, just move this out of the way, take the section of hair that I want to curl and I hold the straightener sideways like this, and then I start at the top and then I just twist, and as I'm twisting I pull down. I just keep going all the way till I get to the end. Do not let the hair go. Once I'm at the end I then wrap it back up and hold for about 15 seconds, maybe less, depending. And then once I've held it, I just slowly let go. And then you've got a curl. Now this is quite loose and natural. If you want it tighter, then just take a smaller section and curl. And that's literally how easy it is. You can take as many sections as you want. So I'm going to take this next section, go to the top, so when I'm doing it I wrap underneath like this motion if that makes sense. And then you just slowly let go. See how cute these little curls look? Just look adorable, don't they? And then finally, the last section. Always make sure the hair is on the plate. So you can always just grab it and slide it back up the plate of the straightener. And you just hold it there. And let go. It's so dead simple. If you want them looser, you can just brush through them with your hands. And then you just, yeah. Look how simple and easy that was. It's so quick. I find it so much easier curling with straighteners than I actually do a curler. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but I just do. It's just so much easier. So then you just work on your whole head. So that's literally how simple it is, and it's so quick and easy. So once I move on to these sections, I move these to the back and start on these. Now some of you may be wondering, well, why aren't you hairspraying? Do you not hairspray as you go along? No, it's just personal preference. For me personally, I like to hairspray at the end once it's all done, because that way I can just hairspray it all in one go and I don't have to worry. It takes time to hairspray each section, and it's just, I could be straightening I could be curling a piece of hair in that time. So I'm just like to hairspray at the end to finish my look. So moving on to these next sections, I just do exactly the same. So instead of going by my ear, because obviously I'm already by my ear, I'd say I go about halfway up into my hair section and just bring that bit of hair down. Oh, so attractive. So again, I just go back in with my heat protection spray. Just make sure it's all covered and make sure this hair is out the way. As you can see, that's just the first half of my hair done, and look how effective it can look just from GHD straighteners. Now obviously my hair's thick, so once I've done all my hair I will go over these little fluffy bits, but just look how pretty that looks. So simple. So look what a difference that has made from my hair at the start. My hair was so frizzy and just looked like a lion's mane, and now it's lovely and curled. It just looks lovely now. Obviously my hair is still frizzy, I can't get away from that. So I'm just going to go over with my hair with the straighteners just on these bits here, just to flatten it down a bit. But that's just personal preference of what I like, but it's completely up to you. So as you can see, it's much sleeker now, and I just run my fingers through my hair. And now my choice of hairspray, this is where I hairspray my whole entire hair. I don't use a fancy hairspray. I literally just use a Wilkinson's basic Silvicrin, I think it's called, Wella Classic. It comes in a green bottle like this, and I just spray that all over my hair. So I just spray at a distance. Now, considering this hairspray was so cheap, it's actually probably the best hairspray I've ever had. My curls stay in for a long time, and I just really like it. And then finally, to finish my hair, I use the Wella Professionals Stay Essential Finishing Spray, and that just gives it a nice finish, as it says on the tin. So I actually only mainly spray at the top for this. As I spray, I just spray a little bit on my ends, and it just gives it a nice finish. And there you go. That's how to curl your hair with straighteners. Just like that. It's so simple and so easy. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please give it a massive thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Please give me ideas of videos to do. I'm always more than happy to do them. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next week for my next video. Thanks, bye.